Assalamu alaikum and welcome back. Where we left off is why, if you have your own website, that you are not getting the orders. And Imran talked about what the restaurants can do and not do to generate orders. So quickly, I'd like to go to Ash, because Ash is very experienced in generating orders from his own online website. So Ash, what is it that you do that generates orders, and whereas lots of others can't?
First of all, we run a very successful business. We run a professional restaurant. And
most of our viewers also run successful businesses.
What we've done is we've managed our restaurant in such a way that the leaflet explains that we have an online facility on there where the customers can go and order. And a lot of vast majority of the Indian restaurants don't actually have probably their website on there, or they promote the online facility on there. We promote in such a way that we give an incentive.
But I also heard that even after distributing leaflet, they're still not getting the orders.
That's really difficult to say, really, but it's worked in our case, because what we've done is we've given an incentive, and the incentive was a 20% discount for online orders.
For your website?
Yeah. So what
not from the other companies?
For our website. So what's happened here is the vast majority of customers, they look for offers, and that welcomes them to come to the website and order, because we don't want to actually handle the telephones. We want them to order via online.
But handling the telephone takes manpower.
It takes is a lot of issues. Handling phone payments, issues can arise. You can't listen to the customer.
So these leaflets, how many leaflets have you distributed?
So we haven't distributed any for the last year, but previously we've distributed from 2011, 12 and 13.
How many have you distributed?
Probably about 50, 60,000.
50, 60,000 leaflets.
Yeah, throughout the 3-year period.
Throughout the 3 years. There may be the issue. So Imran, what about the leaflets? So when you guys sign up restaurants, do you guys give the leaflets?
Yes, we provide free leaflets.
But he's saying 50, 60,000 leaflets. So how many do you provide?
Right. Upon going on live, we provide each eatery 1,000 leaflets. That too with an incentive, and we just as Ash says, the whole point of the leaflet is to gain attraction and orders. On our leaflets, we keep it is incentives and simplicity.
But so 1,000 leaflets is not going to be enough.
Right.
So he's done 50, 60,000 leaflets. 1,000 is open in the ocean.
I understand. Now, what we do is we have our organization. We have discounted leaflets, even menu printing as well, and we encourage the whole point of the incentives on these leaflets and menus is for eateries or restaurateurs to take them and really give it a push.
Okay. And your restaurant, I mean, you've never been on any aggregator, although you've taken lots of money from them and carry awards, but your restaurant has never been on there.
Well, I think I must proudly say that Laraj is the first restaurant in the country has developed a website. The first country in the whole country is a restaurant is developed a website. And that time people don't know what is website. What does website mean? They even don't know. And I have...
You do not do deliveries also?
Now listen, and since then, I think if you look at Laraj is always forefront in terms of digital media, in terms of front page, in front, all those things. What are we doing in using our influence and the power to the digital media that makes sure the people will driven for our to the restaurant without telling them come for a 10% discount, 20% discount, all those things.
But
you don't have a product.
Laraj's brand is
of course, but it's still even the brand. Who make the brand? If you imagine I have a brand and I sell rubbish curry, it won't work. Imagine that last 27 years of my journey, I haven't yet, you can see any history that I give away one bottle of wine or one 10% discount. Never. Because I believe in myself, the product is to be first. Number one. Now, let me give one answer. A lot of people are talking about blaming online and those kind of things. Number one, you got a choice whether you go to one online platform or you do your own thing, which is Ash doing his own platform, which is fantastic. But now somebody else come into another platform and taking your business, which is something Ash or you mentioned. That could be resolved, providing your exclusivity of your restaurant. Every individual restaurant have their own identity in terms of flavor, in terms of the food. Imagine I went to the Spice so-and-so takeaway, and this restaurant is somebody else actually develop another website, and now coming into this and try to take this customer to, for the order to someone else. You won't be sustained. You only can make one mistake, because me taking that Spice garden or spice business, whatever you call that takeaway, I will instantly know this is not the right one. So the platform is to be threatened by providing your own business model has to be exclusive and has to be identifiable that I have a curry from that restaurant.
Yeah, but even the big ordering platforms, some of the restaurants even still don't drive orders. So isn't it the fundamental thing is that doesn't matter if you're on online or offline, if you do not have good food.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Large credibility is only good food. Reason for that, every single restaurant right across in the country delivering the food, even restaurant, but we don't. How we do very well on takeaway? Because our quality of the food is we maintain, we try to develop every day. But you must remember one thing, Sharim, you must deliver. Tomorrow, your taste bud is different, and you got to be develop your dish. Not like what you've seen 10 years ago.
There's two sectors, isn't there?
Yeah.
One is the sector is the restaurants like Le Raj, which is in a higher sector, and then we have the takeaway sector, which is everyday food, food to go.
Yeah.
And that sector, they cannot invest so much in innovations, in R&D, and they go with the everyday food.
No, I think it's not investment. The quality produced is put quality product. So imagine if you're buying a rice which is in the marketplace, people may think I get so much discounted rice, but definitely the rice, a lot of rice will be broken, a lot of rice will be not deliver what actually should deliver to the customer. Customer have so much knowledge about the food. You provide them just simple pillar rice, they'll easily tell it's a quality pillar rice or not. So that is really, whether it's lamb, whether it's prawn, whether it's you buy all sorts of product, it has a value. So you have to produce those
basically we go back, so we have to provide a good product. We know about that. But the online eatery industry that we have, that has attacked our industry, which is affecting our customers. I mean, from Miro Foods, I know some of the customers cannot even pay their bills because they're paying such a huge amounts to these online eateries. They are scared, they're frightened of moving away, because if they do stop, then is the orders going to come? So from Ash, from Imran, what I can see is that if they have their own platform, if they have and they market their platform, just like distribution menus, they can bring the customers.
I don't think it's really answer for your only one platform. You're not going to solve your problem. Your problem is of course there's a platform is required for if the platform has potential. So you got to analyze that platform as what can offer me, and that has to be controlled by yourself. And those kind of things to be understand what actually work. Now the problem is, you cannot just sitting down for your own that I'm frightened for my customer to go somewhere else. So I go to my own portal, I got my own what I call the platform to look after my customer. Of course, certain advantage there and also certain disadvantage there as well. So it is important for yourself. You don't be frightened. Open market, play the competition and put your product in the front.
But then again, if a small takeaway, small restaurant, he does not have his experience, everybody is not like Ash, and they cannot run an online platform. So what themselves? So what are you guys doing in Cook.com?
And those restaurants have the real answer for those platforms, which is perfect.
So what are you guys doing? So I mean, I'm a small takeaway, restaurant takeaway owner. I cannot run my own website. So how does it work?
Right. Well,
so can you guys compete with big brands?
Of course we can. Now, how it works is we power it, so we call it a white label. In theory, what happens is we power it behind the scenes, but it's actually the restaurateur, or it's just the restaurant in the front, but we're actually powering it. So we're giving them a head start. So people who don't know anything about websites or how to run a website or how to promote the website, what we're doing is we're providing everything. We also provide training to the eateries on how they can gain orders and so forth.
Yeah, but what about the mainstream consumer? I mean, not everybody. I mean, if I'm a consumer, I do not want, and I eat Chinese, I eat Indian, I eat pizza, and I do not want to go to 3 websites. I want to go to one website and order everything. So
that's sometimes dependent on the eatery, isn't it? I mean, what their menu provides.
I'm talking about choice. So is white label the right solution? Is there one website the right solution, or people will always go to like Just Eat because of the choices the consumer
now when we have that's the white label, that's the trade, that's the trade part of our organization. Now when we launch in November, when we launch the consumer, that will give you the full choice, the full way.
Okay, I'd like to conclude here on the online ordering. We've seen the difficulties it has. We've talked about some of the solutions and what you can do to convert customers and so on and so forth. We're going to have to go for a break. I'm afraid when we come back, the real issue, the staff shortages, which is really affecting the industry. That's what I'd like to discuss and talk about. So see you again very soon. Thank you.
That is